Yo, yo, yo. My name is Lionel Lofton, and when I grow up, I want to be just like my dad. What about you? Peace.
You know, the saddest thing in life would be for you to go your whole entire life and never discover your purpose. You got so many people out here living but don't know what they're living for. At some point, you got to ask yourself, what am I living for? I wake up every day of my life, you walk in this earth, you breathing, what's your purpose? What's the most important thing to you? And that's what you got to strive for. We got so many of these people in this world, whether rich or poor, living in that drift though. You know, waking up every day, some of us, we just getting high. We got some of us waking up every day and we just getting by. We got some of us who just want to impress social media. You know, they need 100, 300 likes just to have a good day. And they'll do anything, take any picture to get it. You know what I'm saying? While we got others who just want to impress their parents, still trying to please their parents as a grown adults. Then we got some who want to impress others. Always worry about what somebody else is going to think or what somebody else got. But either way, you living in that drift though. Somebody would say, you know, this whole year went by really fast. But the question is, how'd you live your year? How much of your year did you live chasing your purpose versus how much of your year did you live just living? Either way, if you ain't chasing your purpose, you living in that drift though. For example, you wake up tomorrow and you on this raft and you going down this unfamiliar stream of water because every day is different. We just choose to live our life the same and we do the same thing, so a lot of times we're getting the same results versus stepping outside that box and creating a new life for yourself. So you on this raft and you going down this stream of water and you can hear the waterfall and the waterfall is getting closer. You're not for sure where that waterfall at, but one thing you're for sure about, that once you go over that waterfall, it's over. You're dead. You're not gonna get a second chance, and I'm sorry, but we all gonna die. So you on this raft, the waves are crashing, you know, you're going down this drift, you hear the waterfall coming. What are you gonna do? You know you got people depending on you, whether it's your parents that love you, whether it's your significant other, your children that depend on you. What are you gonna do? You're stuck on this raft, you're going down this raft, you hear the waterfall coming. What are you gonna do? Oh, I get it. You're gonna smoke a blunt, right? Or better yet, you're gonna pop a couple perks, pop a bottle, get drunk. Because when you're feeling good, everything that stress you out in life, or the most important things, they really not that important. They really don't matter, right? So you just gonna pop up, you're gonna feel good, and you just gonna take that ride, and you're gonna follow this drift, and you're gonna sit on this raft, and wherever it take you in life, you're just gonna go until you go over the cliff, right? That's what you're gonna do. Or we got some people they're gonna be on that raft, they stuck, and the waterfall is coming, and they're gonna scream, help, help, somebody help me, right? And they're gonna get so caught up in looking for help that they're gonna forget to help themselves because they the victim. And they should have never been on that waterfall. I don't even know how they got on that waterfall. But instead of spending their time trying to get off that waterfall, they focus on somebody coming to help them to get off. And since nobody's coming to help, and there's nobody that's gonna help them with what they got going on, they content with riding that waterfall. They're gonna ride that drift. They're gonna stay in that water stream, and it's picking up, and they're gonna ride right off the cliff, sad, because no one ever came to help them. Or you could be that individual, right? That spent every moment in that drift trying to figure out how to get out that drift. You know, as that waterfall coming and they on those waves and the waves crashing, you looking, you taking every moment to save yourself because you got people depending on you. So you got to do what you got to do to get off that raft, no matter what it is. And you fighting and you looking. So you see a branch, you grab the branch. In the process of you grabbing the branch break. And you know, plans fail. You had a plan, but your plan didn't work. But you learn from that. So you take that branch and you pushing and you pushing and you pushing. Before long, before you know it, you see the shore. But the only way that you're gonna save your life is you gotta jump. That's the only way you're gonna save your life. You gotta jump in that water. So you stand up on that raft and you're looking at the water and you see the shore, but you hear that waterfall coming too. And you standing up on that raft, and you standing up on that raft. And the only thing that's stopping you from jumping is that fear. And that fear consumes us all. That's the reason why you in the drift in the first place, because you're afraid to fail. You're afraid to fail. So you just ride that raft because you're afraid that it won't work. But the truth of the matter is that if you stay in this drift and you stay on that raft, you're going to die anyway. So why not take that chance and just jump in the water? So you hear it. You hear the waves are crashing. You hear the waterfall coming. So you make that decision and you jump in the water. So when you jump in the water, of course it's going to be hard. It's going to be difficult. You're going to bump your head a couple times. You're going to go under a couple times, but you fight and you fight. Before long, you fight and you see a branch. So you grab that branch. And it's so important when you grab that branch that you take a moment and you get yourself together and you look at that water that you've been through, because you never want to be in that position again. And so you grab that branch and you get to the shore and you pull yourself up on the shore. And as you look back, you realize that water went so bad and that you should have jumped a long time ago. The excuse is you. Peace.